This is the setup for the drum kit at St Helens. So first of all, pull the frame out into position and set it up as you like it. Next, you need to make sure the mains is plugged in, which is a small adapter, plugs into the drum kit there on that side, and then into a trailing socket to the wall and switched on. The on button for the drum kit is a small switch next to the power inlet there. Just a tiny little button. It will come on then. You then need the channel 1 and 2 outputs, which are these jack leads here. They should remain plugged in to the drum kit all the time. But if they're not, get them from where the leads normally are stored, and they will then go down and plug into a DI box, which is here. The switches on the DI box should look like this. 0 dB there. That one needs to be set to 2 channel. That one is set to ground, not to lift, and that one obviously is on. Okay. We then need to get 2 XLRs and plug it in. XLR leads are the microphone style leads we use to plug into the system. They have a female end and a male end. The female end goes into the sockets on the DI box like this, and then the male end goes into the stage box. All of the channels on the stage box are labelled, as you can see, so they simply plug in channel 1 and channel 2. Troubleshooting the drum kit. One thing that often happens because the drum kit is moved around a lot is that some of the wires can come unplugged. So the first one to check if you're not getting sound is this wire here, this big box here. Make sure this is firmly plugged in. You can see that there it is. Make sure that is firmly plugged in. The other 2 wires that come unplugged quite easily is the one on the side of the hi-hat pedal here. To make sure it's firmly plugged in, unplug it and then plug it back in again. Don't just try and push it hard, so it might already be in okay. And the bass drum pedal on here, just unplug it and make sure that it's firmly plugged in. There are a plug on all of the drums, so if you have one drum that's not working, and they're all labelled, so it's easy to see exactly what is what on there. If the drum kit is not sounding right, the preset that is set up is user number 25. Okay, that is set up as just a bog standard drum kit. So if it sounds horrible, rotate the dial or push the buttons here to get to from 24 user number 25. That's the first one that you can save as a user preset. That's there, and that's it. That's done.